Peelerz Podcast, where we discuss the nitty, the gritty, and the pretty side of stripping. Here with your main host, Kraken. And today I have
DJ Les.
DJ Les, all the way from Kelowna. We meant to do this like a year ago.
At least a year ago.
At least a year ago or more, and now we're finally getting to it.
We are finally here doing it.
Well, you're not here often.
Right.
Why are you here?
Stripperlympics, baby.
Hell yeah!
My second time, because my first time, I don't even know. I was like fangirling over you guys. So I was like, I got to do it. I got to come back again. And
Yeah. Was it last year?
Show my love real quick.
Was it last year? Last year was the one that you came to, or was it the year before?
The one last year, yeah.
The one last year.
Where Sydney Bell won.
Hell.
That was the one.
Okay, so DJ Les.
Her setup, her execution.
All of it.
Oh my goodness.
Insane. The way she came into the crowd on that like chariot that burly men were carrying.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Right from her entrance to her finale with all the glitter and the mess.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, like, so many of the girls I was sitting up in the booth with, I'm going to call you guys out a little bit. Okay. Hopefully they don't get mad, but they're like, I don't get the point of doing the wet show every time. I'm like, that's for the boys. The rest of it's for the girls. The costumes, the sparkle, the wee.
I agree.
The wet show, that's for the boys, you know? That's
when we get to see the goodies, you know?
Yeah, and it's like just a moment of pure sexuality, like just sex. There's no skill to it. It's like, ooh, water and glitter.
That's where you guys bring the animal out of us. and then I start going. I start making all my Caribbean noises.
Oh my god, that's my favorite part of when you DJ. Is like if there's a quiet moment in our set, you're just like, I can't do it, but you know that sound.
It'll be right before a drop, like say in one of your 2 feet songs.
It's just been dangerous almost sometimes because I'm like, I hate this crowd. I'm so bored. It's like, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I try to make sure you're not doing like an upside down move. So or like a candlestick move or whatever, or one of those moves.
If I fall out of a trick because I
gotta make sure you're on the floor or doing some floor work for that.
At least I die happy. That's the important part.
Otherwise, I remember I had a back in the day when I used to work at Cheetahs, there was a girl named Leia Diaz.
You used to work at Cheetahs?
Back in the day.
Scandalous. That's the competitive club across the street, like a block away.
Clubbing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those were back in the day. I used to make it's pretty much the same types of sounds while she was upside down, and I was like, she's like, yo, bro, you can't do that because my wrists start getting weak and I can't like focus.
Yeah.
So I kind of stopped doing it while the girls were doing like special pole tricks. I always wait for like floor time.
So you can just roll around and laugh.
Yeah.
Which I really like about the job.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to laugh. Is that where like DJ Les came from? Is that originally from Cheetahs, or was there even a time before that?
As far as my strip club DJ,
yeah,
Cheetahs was the beginning. That's where baby DJ Les started. So that was 2008.
2008. So how long have you been a strip club DJ?
Yeah, till 2008. Till about 2011, I was at Cheetahs. Mm-hmm. Then I moved on to a club called, it's a long time, been shut down now, but it was called Cadillac Lounge.
Oh, that's so us.
So us, right?
Yeah.
Cadillac Lounge. So that was the place. It was like that. It was like that old divey style of bar, right?
Was it a strip club or no?
Sorry?
Was it a strip club?
Yes.
Yeah.
/ pub. Okay. We had a kitchen.
Ooh.
We had a punching bag too.
You could have the hose and feed them.
Pool table, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that place. So I was there for a good couple of years, and then once I was done and moving on from that place, the zoo was hiring. Yeah. But you know, every club I started at, I always started out as a bouncer first. But I came with some DJ skills. Mm-hmm. And then eventually, once they were like tired of their current DJs, they were like, hey, you want to try out? And then I'd kill it. And then
I killed it.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I'd become the main guy.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of like the trend of all the clubs I've worked at.
Hell yeah.
Throughout
well, you
the
do
years.
have bouncer energy because you're like, what, 6'5"? How tall are you?
Say again?
How tall are you?
Oh, I'm only 6'1".
Really?
6'1", yeah.
Oh, you got the energy of someone who's 6'5".
Oh, what? Thank you. A lot of mercy.
You think so?
That's so funny. Yeah, and then like, you know, the zoo picked me up. And shoot, I've been there in October. Yeah, next month it'll be 12 years.
Holy crap.
At Liquid Zoo.
Yeah. I forget that you're older. like older than me. I know I'm older. I'm like, I've been in the industry for 10 years and I'm still like, I'm young, I'm 20. I am not.
Yeah.
I am really not.
I'm an old young guy.
Yeah. I feel like you have to be in this industry. You have to have that like young spirit to you.
I agree. And I think this job definitely keeps me young, keeps me up on current events, keeps me up in the music, like as music is evolving, I have to evolve with it. So
some DJs don't do that, and that's the biggest pet peeve.
Come on.
Oh my God, get with it.
They're just stuck in their ways, right? And then I hear all the horror stories, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was something about me. I don't know. I haven't heard. Nobody's going to tell me to my face, I guess. But
yeah, it's hard with rumors. Like, I haven't heard anything about you, but I also am your friend. Very publicly your friend. We have lots of viral videos out there, so most people wouldn't come up to me and be like, that Les, fuck him.
And whoop-de-whoop, right? Yeah.
He gave me the creepy eyes. And usually that's like the drama.
Oh, man.
You know?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I
don't think you've given anyone the creepy
eyes. I hope I don't have any enemies out there. I ain't trying to make no enemies. I'm trying to keep a clean
It's hard in this
clean
industry.
slate in this industry, but it's hard.
Yes. Because it could be like, sometimes it's not you, it's their night. And then they remember like you participating in that shitty night. Like whether, you know, they got in trouble for something and you were there or whatnot. You could even just be a bystander, wrong place, wrong time. And then suddenly you got an enemy, you know?
No, yeah. I've been there. It's happened a couple times when, you know, just a small thing like falling behind in the schedule for the night.
Oh,
and then
I can imagine.
And then club owner come down and shit all over you, or they shit on the dancer because it looks like the dancer's being late.
Yeah.
Right. But it's a combination of you fall behind. Sometimes we run our teaser shows, and it kind of happened recently actually too, where we ran a little bit behind because of our teaser shows, and they were kind of initially coming down on the dancer, but I was like, well, hey, I have to take responsibility a little bit too, and run a tighter ship.
And it's not the end of the world. My goodness, it's really not. We're gonna be put on the stage eventually. Just chill. And like some girls take it so seriously. And yeah, I know I'm like a Capricorn, so I'm all about timing.
Yeah.
Suck it the fuck up.
Yeah. There's some girls just it's a small few, but some of them just don't get it, and they're consistently like 4 or 5 minutes late.
Yeah. And sometimes
I hate even having to like pipe up and say something. But when I do, I try to be like not a dick about it, I guess. But
I mean, I feel like because you're so kind when you do say something, it kind of hits harder almost.
Yeah.
Like, hey, babe, don't do that. And I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
If he had to say something, it must have been pretty bad.
Exactly, right. I remember one time there was somebody back in the day. They were getting too close to the edge. Where they were, because we don't have a moat like you guys in Alberta, right? We don't have that 3-foot barrier, and sometimes like these girls get too close to the crowd, and then it's one of those things where as soon as you turn around, they want to attack, especially females. Yes. No offense, not every female, but a lot of times they want to. That's when they want to attack. They want to put something in
put a finger in your butt.
Wherever.
I've seen girls that do like the middle splits and their butt's like right there in front of a guy's
flat
face.
out, right in the face.
I'm like, all it takes is one boop, and you would shoot across that stage.
And then she's getting a security guard, and then we got to go handle that,
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So you had to step in and be like, yay. Get a little more to the center.
If I see it, or say somebody's taking a video of you guys, or if I specifically see somebody smack a booty cheek or something, right? If I see that, I get on top of it and make sure they leave. Can't disrespect you guys like that.
You know what I appreciate about Liquid Zoo is that when there is an issue, the security, if they don't know how to handle it, they go, how do you want to handle this? Like, I don't know if you remember when that girl spit on me.
Yes, I do.
It was very much like, she is very inebriated. Yes. And she didn't mean it that way. She totally meant like, because I pretend to spit on everything. She thought she was like getting in on it almost. It was not a malicious
She was trying
thing.
To be part of it type.
Yeah, she thought it was like a sexy, fun, kinky thing and not like I'm going to fucking spit on you because that.
I mean, common sense though.
Common sense. But like when she was so drunk, I remember when she spit on me and the eyes, when they're like, and they're glossed over and she's like not even there and it kind of hit her after and she's like, and her friends are like, yo, no, that's not what you do. It like,
oh man.
So I could tell that it wasn't like,
That was a moment, just the look on your face. I just remember that moment, and that was a heavy moment, just because of that wasn't cool at all.
Yeah, no, not cool. But if she meant it maliciously, I would have been like, lifetime ban, fucking drag her out by her hair, blah, 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 blah. But it was like, kick her out.
Never deserve to step foot on our property again. Yeah.
I'm going to have a second to cry, because I did cry about it. But
right.
I'm a little bitch. It happens. Do you remember the first time that we met, or the first time that you seen me dance?
It would have been, was it before COVID or just shortly after COVID started?
I think it was.
And you had the shaved side?
Yeah, it was after
Your
COVID.
temples were shaved?
Yeah, after COVID.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to bring me in.
Did we have the plexiglass up yet?
No, I wasn't there for that. It was after COVID had officially been lifted, because they did want me. Okay. And then, we all put on weight after COVID. We all did. And then they seen a video of me, and they're like, and I get it. My costumes were tight on me, so I got it. Yeah. But then I lost the weight, and then I came back. So, it was a while.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
How dare they?
We were fluffy. I'm not saying I was fluffy. We were fluffy. Every single person. Even Sydney's version of fluffy is just not seeing her abs. She was obviously still very small, but people's abs were gone.
She's so shredded.
I know.
Yeah.
Everyone was out of pole shape. Still in shape, but not out of pole shape. Pole shape is insane. That's when
yeah, that's a different type of shape.
Different kind of being in shape and everything.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But
I think that's when we first met, and I almost forget what kind of music you were using back then.
Probably the same fucking 2 feet set.
It wasn't no 2 feet, was it?
Really?
You were doing some dubby shit, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
As soon as you got hooked on 2 feet, it was over.
It's because it's so good for your first slow set, because you can still do really big tricks to it.
True. A lot of good drops in the music too.
Yeah, a lot of good drops, so you can do big stunts in it, but not fast or anything like that. So it always makes a good first set.
You can pace yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that was COVID, man, boy. When we had that plexiglass,
was it on the stage?
We had plexiglass on stage, and I
would be rubbing myself all over that shit.
Oh man, yeah, rub, oil up a little bit.
I wouldn't oil. I'd want the squeaking.
Yeah.
Add to the music.
And then we had a little, just maybe a couple inches, just so people could slip the bills underneath.
Kind of like a banker.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you go to the cashier at the casino. Like a dummy, and you'd be like, "Oh, I lost money."
That is hilarious. What about lap dances? How did they happen?
We were doing them, but we had plexiglass in the rooms, and it was separate. It was distance. It was It was trash.
It would be even worse than lap dance. No one would get more time.
You can't improvise. You're just repeating the same moves.
In Edmonton, we weren't allowed to be too physically active. Our province, we couldn't go to the gym or anything, so we couldn't be on stage because it was considered too active. It was working out. So we didn't do lap dances. We were considered health experts or some bullshit.
Okay.
We had to have a new title, and we would only nude model in the back. And they would literally check on us to make sure we weren't moving too quickly.
Wow.
And we also had to keep a distance and have our mask on the whole time, of course, which I liked because you could chew your gum and only smell your gum instead of the stinky customers. And it was if you danced a little too much, you'd be like, no, none of that.
Oh, yeah. So you had to stay probably
stay a little bit away and then just be like, so what brings you here?
You could barely move your elbow up past
what's your sign? That's fun.
Goodness.
Holding your butt cheeks open. Tell me about your day.
You come here often and all that?
And then the guys would always be like, I know you're chill. I'm going to take my mask off. And I'm like, please don't, because my manager is going to yell at me.
Hell no. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, you should have seen all the plexiglass we had in between every table. The little tables that that are on the wall, and then our VIP section, all plexiglassed up. It was crazy. And of course, we were at half capacity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that, and probably had to close early, too.
Yeah, because Oh, no. I think we closed at 1. Did we close? I think we closed early. We used to close earlier, too.
We had to do 11 in our province, but every province was different.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that was... Everybody lost money throughout that time.
I wish that I had more pictures of it to, because I do have so much stuff, obviously I collect a lot. And I also have stripper memorabilia, like old clubs that don't exist, and lots of like the COVID signs that say like no dancing in the lap dance room. Hilarious.
Yeah.
All the rules that we had to do, everything, like some news articles about dancing in the pandemic. And I wish I had more pictures of like what it was actually like, so I could have like a little bit of stripper history past.
I took a small handful of pics when the club was empty of what the stage looked like.
Yeah.
And it's like a apocalyptic type shit, man. I don't know.
It was. I remember standing outside of Walmart, like on those little thingies.
What are we doing?
Yeah, my heart racing, being like, oh my God, this is actually so scary. Because like, this is just Walmart. And like, or having to go for the testing in like the big warehouses. Oh, spooky. That was so much like a scary movie where it's like zombie.
Yeah.
You have to get tested.
I was doing security as well. My other job was doing security during that time. And I was doing security at the Safeway downtown. And so we had to regulate the numbers of how many people, go half capacity.
Those like clickers all the time. Yeah.
So I had to have a click. I was like a bouncer again. I had to like click everybody in, make sure everybody was masked up. But then, somebody's anti-maskers and anti-vaxxers, they show up and be like, hey, I have
like a health condition, or
I have a doctor's note or whatever, right? I'm like, bro, you can't. It's not happening. Like, you're not coming in if you don't. Put everything on that. And I hated it. I hated having to tell people that and to have to enforce it,
and they blame like you when you're not the one who made the goddamn rule, Like, be lucky that we get open.
People come down on us, and it's like, it's not my rules, it's just the law, I guess, whatever.
Even one Stripperlympics, my mom couldn't come to that one because you had to be vaccinated to get in.
Wow.
Yeah. But what's weird enough, because the law was, I don't know how it was in BC, but you as a worker didn't have to be vaccinated, but the people coming in had to, which is...
I don't think we had that.
Very contradictory.
I believe the workers had to be vaxxed, for sure.
Yeah. Every province
right?
was different.
Had that? Yeah.
And like restaurants, you could have your mask on, but then as soon as you sit down, you can take it off.
Yes. So, yeah, like I'm in my booth, and as soon as I got in my booth, sometimes I take it off or I just slip it down. Got to talk on the mic, I can't be all muffled.
That was another thing about COVID, is that so much of us are used to loud music, so we read lips, right? And when you can't read their lips, you're consistently looking at their mouth trying to understand what the fuck they're saying.
Yes, and I'm already half deaf.
Yeah, I can imagine with how many years of DJing. Yeah. I don't know. This conversation automatically went to COVID, which was like a really good,
interesting,
very interesting. But the difference between provinces, I don't think we've ever touched on, which is very.
I just remember we got shut down like 2-3 times for violations that we just didn't think would be a violation. I remember being shut down for like 2 weeks, and we got shut down for a month, and that just affected everybody's income.
Yeah, I remember.
Thank God I had the security job on the side to keep me going.
And all of us had OnlyFans. That's when it really popped the fuck off, right?
That's a good segue, because that's when I started singing online.
Yeah.
That's when I started singing online.
I have in my notes, I'm like, at the end, like, make sure you bring up his singing. Because that is... Yeah, you're almost at 100,000 followers on Instagram.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. And how many on TikTok?
Hit me up on I Am Baseless on Instagram. Pretty please. Be an honor to have you watch my stuff.
So weirdly enough, my customer last night, he's very into like low harmonics and low bass, loves that stuff. So I'm like, you're gonna love this show that's on next. One, he loves Serena, and two, you're singing in it. So I'm like, this is awesome. And he's like, well, I know this one bass singer, blah, blah, blah. He's talking about him. And then he looks him up, and the first video that comes up, he's like, I love this video. Clicks on it. It's you and Brev.
Big Brev.
So he really likes Big Brev. He's like, I love this duo singing. I'm like, that's him.
No way.
Downstairs, he's like, no way. I'm
no
like,
way.
He's going to come out behind the treasure chest, and you're going to hear him sing.
No way.
Yeah, so that was really cool. Like, he's someone who's not even, like, chronically online, and he knew who you were because he's a big fan of, like, low bass.
That's one of the videos that went crazy. It's kind of like a haunting video, and it's Big Brev is part of it, and there's about 3 or 4 other bass singers.
And then he brought up the next video was It looked like he's underwater, big breath, and he's going, yo ho. And I'm like, that's the song he's singing. He's like, no fucking way. Like, yeah.
That's so cool. I'm so happy about that, man. That turned out so good, man. Oof.
Tell the audience what you're doing in Serena's show, so people are less confused.
So as a part of Serena's intro, there's a little bit of a dialogue or monologue, and
she's a mermaid, by the way.
And Serena's a mermaid, and we got this deep sea thing going on, and I come out and I set it off with the Hoist the Colors. I think it's Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Pirates of the Caribbean song from that movie. And there's a group called the Bass Gang on Instagram that do a version of this, and I just come in and I do it in that same key. And at the end of the song, before I make my outro, I hit a crazy low F sharp 1, which is about 6 notes from the bottom of the piano.
Can you do that right now or no?
Whew, okay, let me. Yo, I think I'm in it. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high, heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
That's insane. When I came into you guys rehearsing, I thought the song was just playing with like really, really low bass or something like really loud. I had no idea that you were actually.
I'm surprised I hit that note right now.
Yeah,
had a couple tequilas before that.
Fuck yeah. I was actually wondering, like, should I get drinks for this? But I'm like, how would I drive after
whiskey, they say for bass singers, though, whiskey is...
Because it soothes your
what
soul.
all the old bass singers would do before they got up on stage.
Yeah.
To help them project, clear the vocal cords and project. Yeah. Even the gospel singers, by the way.
Are they supposed to be drinking wine?
They're supposed to be having their grape juice and their dumb cracker.
Your gospel music is actually what does best online?
Yes. It's the target crowd there is like older, conservative aunties out there. And they're like, oh, you remind me of my granddaddy. You remind me of my dad who used to sing in church. And those are some of the most wholesome comments that I like seeing.
That's weird too, because my customer is he's not very religious, but he is.
Okay.
And like he likes the low gospel singing.
Oh,
so, yeah,
wow.
that's hilarious.
Like the 4-part male harmony type thing. Oh.
What are you doing, Bugbee? I think she's scared of the lights now. Oh, you
no.
scared baby.
Baby. But yeah, I came up in the church, singing in church. And
is that where it all started?
That's where it all started. I remember as far back as like maybe 5 or 6. And, you know, we go into church. I was raised Seventh-day Adventist Christian, and we'd go to church every Saturday morning.
And now you're dropping bass while girls are dropping ass.
Yeah.
How the tables have...
The evolution is real.
Do you ever notice a difference?
My voice first dropped when I was like 14.
Really?
13, 14.
Oh, my God.
And I was already down in the baritone range. And then I got up into like my 20s, and my voice has been like this ever since.
Really?
And it only gets deeper as you get older, too.
Oh, shit. That's spooky.
So I'm going to keep getting closer to the bottom of the piano.
Yeah.
Hopefully as I get age. And I've been learning the new, well, for me it's new, but it's called subharmonic technique. So you're using false folds.
I thought you already did that.
To get down to these notes, but I haven't perfected it. I won't be able to. I won't be able to hit it right now. But it's an interesting technique that I'm learning and practicing.
Yeah.
And it allows me to actually effortlessly get down to these crazy low notes. That's fucking crazy. So stay tuned. You'll see some on Instagram.
Yeah. Like it's nice having a DJ that also like creates and performs and knows, you know, what it takes. Staying relevant, that's so important.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
I like that. I like that Snowflake brings that.
Oh, Snowflake's a tits, man. She really is. Yeah. But then again, like on the other side of the flip coin, like having DJ Dave be so old school like that.
Yes.
It also brings back the old music.
And he raps, right?
Yes,
and
he does
raps.
rap.
Yeah.
He raps while we perform. You'll probably see him tonight at Stripperlympics performing after Sydney, or not performing, rapping after Sydney show.
Okay.
And it's like his time to shine because we rarely get crowds this big.
Because he did that last year, I think, too. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He had a little moment there. Yeah.
His little moment. Yeah.
I've been trying to perfect your voice. Your
My lip.
your dumb.
My keeper lip. Yeah.
I've been trying to practice it. I can't get it.
There's like our one porter too has like the most minor lisp, and I rarely hear it. I very rarely hear it.
I love it, man.
And some of the people are like, "Are you walking around like making fun of him?" I'm like, he doesn't sound anything like that at all. Like in the least bit. And I asked him one day, I'm like, "Do you think I'm mocking you?" He's like, "No, if I thought you were mocking me, I'd just tell you to fuck off." I'm like, "Okay, good." Like we have that kind of a relationship.
Yeah. That's so funny. I've been trying to perfect it before this podcast, but didn't work out.
Buckley, what are you doing? It's okay. Go over there. Go over there. She's like pushing her butt on me.
Stinky.
That's what I do.
Hey, yo, Stinky.
Hey, yo, Stinky. Her shitty tail. It's the worst. Garbage. That is garbage, Buckley.
Hello.
Do you notice a difference in like certain provinces or cities of girls, like how they dance or what they dance to? Yeah.
So from Ontario to Manitoba, Alberta, BC, Montreal, Quebec, I've seen.
Oh yeah.
That's the furthest east I've been. Mm-hmm. And there's even a difference between the Quebec dancers and Ontario dancers.
I noticed that too, and I only went to strip club once. Like
Really?
I went to like the Montreal one, and then the Quebec one, and like everyone's got their groove, you know, like certain
There's
clubs.
a flow.
Yeah. Even like
I
Calgary
think it's
versus
different
Edmonton.
flow from province to province, just in the natural movements of everybody. Like Montreal, there's an art form to it. There's like they're very artsy, but
The circus
it's
school.
still similar to Ontario in the sense where it's not as show girly as like a Alberta girl or a BC girl.
And very slow.
Yes.
Yeah. Slow.
Because
They
a lot
don't
of them,
take
they're
time.
only doing 2 songs up there, and they don't even go all the way, right? Some of them.
Oh God, yeah, no.
And within those 2 songs, yeah.
They hire a lot of like Alberta girls to come feature out there. Because they don't. No one out there just does that.
Yeah, like that one club in I think is it in Ottawa at Newton.
Newton, yeah.
They hire like a lot of the Alberta features.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Love them. Appreciate them.
And then in Manitoba, because they have the jamming.
The jamming,
where
yes.
they have like this crazy huge schedule, and I don't know if that affects how they preserve their energy on stage or anything like that, but there's a difference in their flow in Manitoba on those stages, like a teasers and lipstick, stuff like that.
Lots of props, I noticed, come from Winnipeg. Lots of like veil fans and poi and stuff that's not exactly all pole dancing.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that also reserves a
yeah,
lot
the
of
props. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and you're not really gonna see many aerials, I don't think, right? In Manitoba,
it's so rarely that we get girls from Manitoba. There is 2 in the contest, and they're doing aerials, but it's also Stripperlympics, so they're bringing their A game, you know. So it's hard to tell if that's a regular thing for them or not.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. We so rarely get Winnipeg girls because I feel like once you're stuck in a province, you kind of stay there. Except BC and Alberta is very like shared.
Interchangeable.
Yeah.
For sure. The worst is when we get Ontario customers, though.
Tell me about
They're
it.
always trying to get on that stage.
Oh, they're always
with a
trying to
bill
get
in
on
their mouth.
stage or touch during a dance. Like you'll be halfway up the stairs going for a lap dance. They're like, "Yeah, we came from Ontario," and you're like, "Fuck."
You're like, damn it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be making maybe $100 max, and they're gonna be trying to put their finger
And
in
then
my butt.
they'll probably get kicked out because
Yes, exactly. And they go, "Well, in my province," like they're not halfway
You're
across
not in your
fucking
dumb
Canada.
province, okay?
Yes, you are so far away from home. How are you unaware of this?
yeah. So that is a bit of a nuisance, but you know, whatever.
Bit of a
Nothing we can't handle.
Yeah. And like, I find there's ways to get around them being so grabby, and honestly, most of it's like talking to them like they're a child. Like, you're doing great, sweetie. Oh, I know it's different out there. Yeah, it's different out there in your big scary world, and here you can't touch us.
You got all the accents. I love that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that this is hard for you, but you're doing so good. And they're like, okay. Yeah, like, I feel bad for you too. You know, you sympathize with them. Like, I know you can't fist me right now. I'm so sorry. I know I know in Montreal you can fist. Their story is always like, whoa, in Montreal for $10 she'll spit in my ear and let me fist her butt and blah blah blah. And you're like, sure, buddy, that's not happening.
Oof.
Yeah.
I have an old story from my Cheetahs days where I was DJing and I seen an Ontario guy get up on our stage, laying on his back, bill in his mouth, and we had no security that was paying attention at the time, I guess. So I run down there and I just took him by the feet.
And you whipped him off?
And to this day, I feel so bad because our stage was pretty tall. Like, I don't know how many, I don't know. It was taller. It was a little bit taller than our zoo stage. Mm-hmm. And there wasn't as much of a lip, so it was easy to just like.
Oh, I've been there because it's terrifying to do handstands on that stage.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of grabbed him by the feet and pulled him a little bit too hard, I think.
They did that in Fort Mac.
And his back cracked on the floor.
Yeah.
His back.
They did that in Fort Mac, and I was like, chill. It was a new security guard, and I'm like, that's not how you de-escalate.
It was overkill, I admit.
Yeah, like just whipping him off there like a dirty towel. Like, no.
It was bad, yeah. Yeah, I've had bad moments in this strip club DJ career.
Well, sometimes it takes over you, right? And you just get in that protective state.
That's all it is. That's all. That's the only mode that I'm in. Mm-hmm. I'm just looking after you guys and don't want nobody acting the fool around you guys.
They will all the time, don't worry.
But yeah.
Nothing will stop them.
A lot of time you guys handle it without us.
The older you get in this industry, the more you learn that like de-escalation is far more important than getting your point across.
No doubt.
You will never teach them a lesson. They're not here to learn a lesson. They don't want to hear your side. They don't even see you as people. Absolutely. De-escalate it. And as soon as you get on their level with them, they're more likely to see you as a human than just reacting.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. Which sucks. Totally. It's misogynistic, but it works.
It's such a new school thing because back in the day it was...
punch someone.
If we when it came to security, like we would, like we didn't have cameras like we do nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's
even
maybe
our
not the best
security
thing
has
to admit.
cameras on them.
What's that?
Our security have cameras on them now.
Oh,
like,
for real?
On the person.
Oh, you guys are more advanced than us then. But, yeah, I mean, back then it was. I have some stories where I probably shouldn't even admit, but yeah, we got away with a lot of stuff. But things are a lot tighter now. Laws are tighter, and we have cameras now, so have to be careful and just do enough to control the situation. But yeah,
absolutely, it's so important to just
and not be hurting people out here.
Yeah, and like with how sensitive the world is now, even if they're in the wrong and you push a little too hard, like even if they had a lesson to learn.
Yeah, this society has been pretty pussified.
Oh, God, yeah.
Over the last 15 years, even 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm. I find even over the past 10 years, like when I started for 2 years, it was like girls were fighting each other.
Okay.
Allowed to scream at customers, do this, do that. And now it's like we're all nice to each other. There's no drug culture. We can't react to customers. Customer service is actually important on our end, especially with the economy crashing. We can't just keep pushing people out the door when we need them to come in.
We need them, yes. Mm-hmm. We need them. Especially now, man.
Yeah.
This economy is crazy.
Really hard out there, guys. Okay. I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, you came to Stripperlympics last year.
I came what?
You came to Stripperlympics last year.
Last year, yes.
Yes. What about it made you come back again, travel all the way from BC to come back?
First and foremost, I'm a fan. And when I have a mode when I work with you guys. It's a professional, work mode. But we're still homies, right? Mm-hmm. Now when I come here, we're homies, but I get to like cheer for you. I get to lose my voice this weekend because I'm cheering so loud.
And you get to see it from the customer's angle. I get to see you guys
on another level, doing some godly shit. You guys are like all in God mode.
And you know what's different too is
and I'm a fan of that.
Yeah. You get to see it from a customer's angle, and you also get to see our show uninterrupted, because in BC, when people are giving us tips, they want that attention. They want you to stop your show, come to them, do a little jiggle-ig, and then go back to dancing.
I agree.
Yeah, but here at Shade, it's like you can throw as much money as you want. We are concentrating on the
You guys are zoned in. And I love that you guys get to zone in, show your full skill set up there. Like last year, you pulled out fire that I've never seen you do before.
If I could fly with it,
I would. I'm even more and more in love.
I'm in love with a stripper.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. And that first year when I came out, or last year when I came out for Stripperlympics, I just I need to make this a tradition.
Yeah.
Annual tradition. Get a group of friends or whatever if I have to, and make my way out here and show some love, and support.
I love that too,
for my
because
friends.
I know I see certain people during that time of year. I know that like my one friend Ray, who I used to dance with in Saskatchewan, she's always going to be at Stripperlympics, and I get to see her during that time.
Yeah.
So it's nice like having you in our element as well.
Oh, thank you.
There's someone I can do shots with and have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Yeah, that's my main thing. I'm a fan of you guys.
Hell yeah.
As many times as I've worked with you guys, and like we're homies outside of the club and dinners and vacations or whatever it may be, but like I'm a fan. And last year I was fangirling, if you want to call it that.
You hit a new octave, a high one.
Yeah, basically. Doing like as if I'm cheering for Michael Jackson. I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
I have another important question.
I didn't see anybody fainting though.
Yeah.
I wasn't on that level, but I was so in love with everything you guys were doing. Huge fan.
Hell yeah, I love that.
And oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep coming back as long as I can.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm excited to see who takes it this year. It's gonna be interesting.
And the shows are actually so fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
There's so many girls that are like, I'm phoning it in this year. Like, I have shit going on. I have things planned. I just don't have the time. And then fucking pull up smoke. Like, remember this fucking name,
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Agreed. And, man, it's going to be nice to see. Going to be interesting to see who gets it this year. And
I'm excited. In just a few hours, someone's going to be crowned.
We're literally a few hours away from it. And they can catch the live feed, right?
Yeah, live feed, Stripperlympics 2025. If there's copyright issues, it won't be posted. But if there isn't, then it is posted. So sometimes they're on the page for the whole year round. You can go check out the old shows.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Okay, I have an important question.
Okay.
In all of your years of DJing, have you ever fallen in love with a stripper?
Fallen in love? No, but I've fallen in lust with at least 3 or 4.
Yeah? Ooh, do you have a certain type, or were they all different?
They were all very, very different.
Ooh.
Yeah. One of which was taller than me, actually. I don't discriminate. Yeah. She was the one that I almost found love with.
Oh, okay.
The situation wasn't right, but it was close.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I fallen in lust, a handful of times.
It's hard not to in this industry.
It's hard.
Like, everything is sexual. Everything's sexually driven. It's hard.
At some point, stars will align.
What other questions I have? Ooh, what's the most surprising thing you were not expecting from Stripperlympics?
Okay. I was always that guy, especially coming up in the Christian world. I was always that guy, unfortunately, that was, I could never respect what they do. I could never date one of you guys. I could never be friends with one of you guys. And that all changed pretty much right away when I started working. Yeah. And I had this whole, and I was just, this whole light bulb just went off, what's it called, epiphany? Yeah. I had an epiphany, man. And I was like, what the hell am I thinking? These people are human beings. They pay bills. They got families. They got loved ones. Mm-hmm. I hate to admit that I used to think that way.
I did too. I remember being like, I was working at a strip club. I was working at a tattoo shop, and they were doing a poker rally thing after, and they were having strippers. And they're like, do you want to hang around? I was the front desk girl.
Yeah.
18. I know, I was young and dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ew, absolutely not. I don't want to be around strippers. Like, they all have daddy issues.
All of that.
Yeah. Ended up sticking around that night. Became, like, good friends with all of them. Being like, oh, my God, you're funny and a human. Like, and it's weird because that is, like, what society tells us to feel about them.
Yep.
And most of our parents tell us to feel about them. Is that they're not really human. And, like,
Yep.
they're just, like, dead behind the eyes and they're only doing this for money. It's not that.
You guys are all robots.
Yeah.
Just taking emptying everybody's wallets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they think you guys do extra stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, yeah. So, you know, I learned immediately kind of to change my feelings on that, change my ways and how I thought of performers like you guys. And, yeah, I love all of you guys now.
Yeah. Do you think
over these last, 15, 16 years.
Yeah. Do you think Liquid Zoo would be able to handle such a big competition like that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it would be.
It would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
So much work. That's because you think about where our stage is set up. Mm-hmm. We'd have to set up a lot of draping so that when you guys come out, it's not so much of a. It's got to be more of like a surprise, you know, like with the way you guys have it. Mm-hmm. Your stage is set up along that wall. So when you guys come up from behind your display, like it's a surprise. It's like, here I am, bam.
Yeah.
But it's like if they see you walking from a certain distance, I don't know, we'd have to like set up some draping to make it more dramatic. Mm-hmm. I think we could pull it off though, and we'd need a lot of stage hands to help.
Yeah.
That's another thing where, we'd have to have a bunch of enthusiasts to help out with that, right?
I would love for them to have.
I would love it.
A contest.
And we have the space for it.
Yes. And the people, like it's busy there. It's busy there consistently all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's so many girls that would be willing to do it.
If we started like a Miss Nude BC or something, I think that'd be incredible.
There's been talks about it here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've asked us for like our advice as people have done the contest, like what we would like and to see and whatnot. And, you know, definitely around Halloween, there's lots of props, stuff like that.
Yep.
Like maybe ousting the wet show part though, because where would we shower?
Right.
Yeah, and the mess on that stage.
Oof.
Yeah.
Even if, like it'd be, you guys have the moat, everything just gets swept into the moat, and then you can like mop and sweep there. And it's such a clean, efficient way.
And there's a way to bring it behind the stage where there's no humans, right?
Thank you.
And remove it. So like
you don't have that.
You don't have that. You'd have to be like bumping into humans and people being like, oh my God, my clothes. And people in Kelowna are bougie and gorgeous. They do not want to be covered in paint and glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
I don't know, unless we can somehow build a moat around our stage, and then we'd have to rearrange our little stools around our stage. Mm-hmm. Or for competition time, I don't know.
It could be a competition only based on skill and outs the whole props and wet show thing. You know, you'd still have aerials, you'd still have fire, you'd still have a great costume.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Okay. So it's more pole focused, maybe?
More pole and aerial focused, just more skill instead of like, obviously charisma does matter as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but less about theme. Less about, I hate the fucking judging of music because like it's so subjective. And yeah, someone doesn't like rock, you're screwed. Someone doesn't like dubstep, you're screwed. You know?
There you go.
I don't like that. If it goes with how they're dancing, that's all that matters.
I think it can be done though.
Oh yeah.
It can be done, but we'd have to make some rearrangements, man. Mm-hmm. For sure.
When you watch the girls dance, do you see it more from an athletic angle or more from a performance angle? I feel like performance. Both. Yeah.
Totally both.
Yeah.
Coming up playing football and I like knowing what it takes to be able to perform on that level, I can look at the athletic angle of it. Mm-hmm. And like the way you guys use your core strength, your grip strength, leg strength, the way you have to condition your bodies to hold yourself up there. I love the artistic side, all the artistic sides of it. It's just, again, I'm like you guys' number one fan out here. Even though I'm a strip club DJ. And I appreciate the strength and the athleticism you guys bring. People are doing handstands and splits.
With fire in the mouth.
Fire, water shows, right?
I have a funny story about doing a handstand.
Blair Temptation's doing these potion shows. Like,
yeah, that was cool, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
One time in Kelowna, I did my handstand into the splits. And this girl comes up to me and she goes...
Everybody pops on that.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And it gives me a chance to catch my breath, too. But this girl comes up to me and she goes, you may not know this, but my mom, she invented that trick. And I'm like, what trick? And she's like, the handstand to the splits. And then she shows me this video of her mom doing it. And I'm like, have you heard of this wild sport called gymnastics?
Thank you.
That has been around far longer than your mother has been alive.
Easily 100-year sport. Right?
Yeah. Like, she is not the first human to ever do a split handstand into the splits, ever. Yeah. She's like, no, she invented it, blah, blah, blah. Right, so-and-so said so because they used to be a stripper. And it's like, maybe she was the first stripper to ever do it. But then again, I still doubt it. Wow. I still very much doubt it.
But she's trying to act like...
My mom invented this gymnastic trick. What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me? No.
Relax.
Take yourself, leave.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah.
I don't like when people steal tricks and stuff.
Sometimes
I see that.
Yeah.
Whether it's music, comedic stuff, comedic tactics.
Stuff. Yes.
All those crowd interaction elements. Mm-hmm. I see people trying to steal.
Oh, all the time. As someone who's half their show is that, all the time.
And they act like they're sneaky, but they're not.
Yeah. If you switch it up a little bit, make it your own, sure. But like...
Thank you, yeah.
I've been on a lineup with someone, and then halfway through the week, they're trying to shove their tits into a hat, and like, how do I make this work? Like,
come on,
this isn't something for you to take home. That's fine. I don't
like all that. So
mm-hmm.
sometimes I'll pipe up and say something.
Yeah, like, doesn't
I'll be, hey, yo, that's so-and-so's.
Yeah. Darla, whose whole show is that.
I miss her, man.
Oh, yeah. That's her whole show. And she taught me, she's like, you can be funny and learn a million tricks on your own, but like, don't take someone else's joke.
Come on.
Yeah. And she's had a million of them. And like, people would do it, halfway through the week. Someone's trying to do what Darla's doing. Like, get out of here. Man. Get out of here.
Man, she brought it. Mm-hmm. I knew this one girl, Ivana Shagwell.
Like from Austin Powers?
From my Cheetahs days. She didn't even touch the pole.
Some of the best dancers don't.
She didn't even touch the pole. She had all crowd interaction. And she just had that thing. And she would always bring out the water bottle.
I love when Darla would do that, when she'd like put the water in her mouth and then she'd put her ass up so you couldn't see her face and then she'd squirt on them. And they're like, what?
Yeah, and people go stupid.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
That was the best, yeah.
Who has the most memorable show that you like to this day? You're like, nothing tops that.
Put me on the spot. Okay. Most memorable show.
It doesn't even have to be something impressive. It could be like, one time I seen so-and-so kick someone so hard in the teeth because they did this.
I have two moments that I can think of right now. There was a Calgary girl, Miko Mars. Mm-hmm. And that was my Cheetahs days. She was the most impressive to me at that time.
Okay.
Then came along a girl named Dallas, another Calgary girl. Mm-hmm. At the zoo, right, we have the 4 poles, and then we have the middle part, like where it kind of looks like an X.
Yeah.
This girl, Dallas, right, she would, like when you do a drop and you're on the pole, but you're doing a drop into a split. She did a split. There's no pole in the middle. She would just drop to the floor and land in a split, raw.
And that's like, what, 12 feet up?
At least.
Yeah.
But she stuck it. She just had, that's the athletic part that she was such an athletic boss up there.
That is impressive without breaking.
And to this day, I've never seen nobody else do that.
No, I've heard of girls like getting in the middle and trying it, but as soon as they get up there, they're like, nope.
Yeah, it can be intimidating. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They'll play around with it. Maybe they'll hang from their hands or at best hang from their knees. They'll hook their knees.
Yeah.
That's the most that you'll get nowadays. But this girl would drop from the middle to the stage floor in a split and stick it.
Something I could
do. And then the money flowed.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
There was a girl in Newton that something similar, but definitely not as high up. Their poles were connected by a long, basically monkey bar.
Okay.
So like you could definitely boop, 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 over to the next pole. And she went in the middle and she did like one of those gymnastic like arounds where you're holding onto it. And then boom into the splits in the middle.
And stuck it. Bam.
Yeah, and stuck it. And that was her only trick.
Wow.
And she's like, I don't know why they don't hire me as a feature. And they're like, because you only have one trick.
You only got one.
Imagine if you put that effort into every other pole trick. Like,
wow.
Holy fuck.
She'd have a whole like.
So surprising too, because she's walking around doing like, I don't know if you know what the Ontario sway, where they kind of like walk with their feet really close together, and it's like really sexy and slow.
Okay.
But they all walk around the pole the same way. Yeah. And then she like slowly climbs to the middle of the pole. And like, pow, 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 bang.
And then hit something, yeah.
And then like get up all slow again. You're like,
what just happened?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. I love that, man.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, them Ontario girls, they surprise you every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good question. Would you ever perform in someone's show again?
If I would what?
Would you ever perform in someone's show again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I got it out the way.
Were you
got
nervous?
the first one out. No, actually.
No?
It's weird. It's weird that I wasn't nervous because I haven't sung on a stage anywhere probably since I did karaoke in Cabo.
Was I there? No, I wasn't.
This was in 2010.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then before that, I would have been in a choir or like a quartet or something back in the day.
Yeah, so it's not like solo or anything.
Yeah, no solos, no solo stuff. Like
that's your zone. Like you're surrounded by friends.
Yes,
you're singing a song that you've sung before. You know that you're good at it.
Yeah,
yeah, and you guys got some.
You know what it felt like? Because even though I was the only one singing up there, I felt like I was harmonizing with them, with everybody that was on stage at the time.
Yeah,
there was still this weird like feeling of I'm harmonizing with them.
Yeah.
So I had full confidence going into it.
That's really cute. You know, when I heard about that, I was so stoked that you were part of the show.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
What an honor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do people cheer loud for you?
Yeah, and I got a lot of compliments.
Yeah. I missed that part because that's when I was bolting upstairs back to my customer.
Ah.
Yeah.
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 So as I was like walking down the stairs back to my seat, they're like, yo.
And no one's done that in a show before, like had a live singer. Although this year there was 2 girls that sang in their show, but they didn't make it to finals.
Ah.
Yeah. That was a really tough day.
Was it? Oh.
It was a very tough day. Crystal, Jasmine, Lulu, Mariah, all of their shows went off without a hitch. Like very, very good. Okay. I think it came down to like minor props, probably stuff like that.
Word, eh? Okay.
Yeah, because Jasmine and Crystal have like a huge show.
Yes.
Yes. Like they got it all there.
That hanging table, right?
Oh my God.
Crazy. Lot of mercy. Shabba. Hit you with all the Caribbean sounds. You don't know it.
I was like, do we do a spoof episode where it's like every question I ask you, you only answer with like the weird sound effects and stuff like that?
We could do a skit of that. We could do a TikTok of that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Use your words.
Here's me and my Caribbean friend.
Yeah. I love that. So, what would you say to someone who's never seen Stripperlympics? What would you say to convince them to come?
Do you want to see the most athletic, the most goddess-like, the most incredible, the most talented works of art doing their thing on stage? And then there's nudity at the end of it. And I would ask that question, right? And I don't think anybody can ever say no to that. This form of entertainment is very, very high end, in my opinion. Yeah. And it's the reason why I'm still around and I'm still in this industry. Again, I'm a huge fan of what you guys do, and you know, a show like this, Stripperlympics here in Edmonton, wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good way to put it. I think a lot of dancers also agree. Like they've done a lot of contests around the world, and so have I. And this is by far it. Like it's the hardest. Yeah, it's the hardest one. Like it's not just charisma, which a lot of the states, that's what it's based on, is like how well you can keep their attention just on you doing nothing. No offense to a lot of the states competitions. I'll fucking call them out a little bit actually. But they even get mad at you for doing too much pole. But like this
Really?
is pole and keeping their attention. Like it takes so much skill because you can be very talented and still be boring.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And this is
We've seen
like
that.
the peak. Like these girls are flipping around, fire in their mouth, crazy
It's
shit.
the full
And
plate.
smiling at you, eye contact, like making that connection with the audience, making them scream their fucking faces off. People cry, people give standing ovations. Like moms
I've
come.
seen the emotions. I've seen
Yeah.
the emotions from last year.
Oh, I cried during Mia's fire show because I taught her
Wow.
fire. And usually when I teach someone fire, they're like, okay, I'll teach them to eat it, to light their hand on
Yes.
fire, and this. And then I'm like, now you make a routine out of it, which is
Come on.
basically relighting and extinguishing it to the point where you're never out of fuel. It's a constant motion, I've
Yes.
noticed. And they usually just like take those 3 tricks and then they do it. They'll be like, light it, hands on fire, touch their tongue,
Bam.
transfer, and eat it. And that's it. There's no dancing. There's
She
no,
had such a flow.
my God,
Her flow was
4.5 minutes of it.
just
Yeah. Usually girls do like a minute or 2 minutes of it or blow a quick fireball that they didn't practice and like expect the best. And that's not a fucking
that shit was special. I gotta say.
God. And when she did the little, she like stopped for a second, takes a step back, and does the heart with the fire. I'm like, fuck you!
That's the one.
I've never
I like
seen that.
I like the transferring too. What she does like a transfer from hand or from wick to hand or something, right?
Yeah. And same with the hand
Just
extinguish.
smooth, just those little things.
Every time I teach someone the hand extinguish, which is
Yes.
like, timing is very important, or else you burn yourself. And
Okay.
the crowd doesn't know that, but you have a lit wand, and you grab it a certain way, and you extinguish it with your hands. And then you
Yes.
can hold it at the crowd, and they're like, how the fuck did she do that?
Yeah.
No one does it, because it's one of the hardest ones. Timing-wise, it's scary. They don't want to do it.
She did that shit so clean.
Oh, my God. So
It was so good I had to say it twice.
yeah. Okay. I think that's a great spot to end on. I love
Yeah.
that conversation. Thank you so much for
Beautiful.
coming in.
Thank you for having me, man. What an honor.
And if you want to see him singing some cool gospel sounds with my crosswall, go check his page because he's going to do some cool shit right after this. Buckley, I swear to God. Hopefully this will also convince you to get a pair of mics because
Everybody says that.
no,
yeah.
you are there now. You have a responsibility to your fans to give them quality content and they want it.
With great power comes
Great responsibility.
you gosh darn tootin'.
Gotta start tooting. That's
Yeah.
my job. All right, so tip your bartender, tip your waitress, tip your DJ, and last but not least, tip your dancer. Wear a condom, wear a helmet, and have a safe night. Bye.
Peace out.